Hello and good morning everyone. Selamat pagi teman-teman yang sudah tune in ya, yang sudah lagi nonton di YouTube dan di Facebook juga. Yang pastinya kita mau ngobrolin tentang properti yang sangat-sangat menarik di MG Connect Livestream ini. Hari ini kita bakal jalan-jalan ke Singapura yang pastinya I think Singapore is a pretty hot tourist destination right now buat teman-teman. Karena bentar lagi kayaknya bakal liburan musim panas ya, terutama mungkin keluarga yang mau jalan-jalan ke Singapura atau apa. Itu I think you might be interested in trying to look at this particular property. But before that, before we get to cover the hotel today, I want to say hi to a couple of people. Ada Vivi Ling, ada juga Mbak Tia Taurisiana, Mbak, which is dari MG Team Sales kita, ada Gilap Catur Gemazan. Kita keliling Indonesia buat teman-teman yang sudah nonton mungkin bisa say hi, bisa komen, bisa bertanya ya. You could ask your questions over in the chat today if you're curious about anything. But at the end of this session, pastinya we're gonna give away a free stay voucher, so make sure you stay tuned in for that. We're back to this daily Thursday MG Connect. So I think without further ado, I do want to invite a friend over to talk about the Nostalgia Hotel Singapore here. So welcome to the show, Zubaida. Hi, good morning.
Hi. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Zubaida. Hey, before we get to talking about Nostalgia Hotel Singapore, why don't you introduce yourself to everyone who's watching right now?
Yeah, sure. Hi, good morning. Selamat pagi. My name is Zubaida, and I'm the Reservation and Revenue Manager for Nostalgia Hotel. Today, I'll be sharing more about our property and our area. So I'm looking forward to that. If you guys have any question, please feel free to type in a message box, and I'll do my best to answer them for you.
Okay, I'm sure they will have a few questions about the property later. But about yourself now, can you maybe before I guess we want to know maybe a short overview of what Nostalgia Hotel is all about. Can you tell us about that, Zubaida?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so Nostalgia Hotel, we are a four-star independent boutique hotel, and we are located in the heart of Tiong Bahru. For most of you who are not familiar with the area, Tiong Bahru is actually centrally located in Singapore. It's about 10 minutes away from the city center and popular tourist destination, such as Chinatown and Orchard Road as well. It's actually one of the oldest estate in Singapore. So this area is very rich in culture and architectural design. So for those who would like to have a feel of Singapore back in the day and also in the present, this will be a place for you to start with.
Okay.
So where we are located is actually in a shop house building, about 4 story high, and we have about 48 rooms. Because we are boutique style hotel, our rooms are also has a theme to it, and for us, our theme is Peranakan style.
Okay. So, okay, you did mention that if guests want to feel that old, you know, old time, what was it you said? Old timey feeling. Is that
Yes,
where the name comes from? Nostalgia Hotel Singapore. It
correct,
feels like you're saying.
exactly. We would like to blend in with the surrounding as well. Yes, correct.
Okay. Tiong Bahru Road, which is, I think, very famous. You got the Tiong Bahru Market, kind of like this, which is a very nice area to be in, kind of like that, right? But let's say people are curious about how to get to your hotel, kind of like that, especially overseas tourists, overseas guests, kind of like that. From Changi, how do you get to your hotel?
Okay, so where we are located exactly, we have a few MRT lines that comes directly to Nostalgia Hotel. So from the airport, you can actually take a direct train all the way to Tiong Bahru MRT station. So it will
Hmm.
take about 30 to 40 minutes. And from there, you can take a walk down, maybe about 7 to 10 minute walk to the hotel itself, or you can take a bus as well. It's only one bus stop away from the hotel.
Okay. And I'm guessing if you do want to take a Grab from Changi Airport, it's still the same. It's going to be a 30-minute ride
Yes,
from the airport.
approximately,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But you did mention that one thing. I'm going to go back to the other map right now. There is a new MRT stop, which is the Tiong Bahru MRT line would be the green line. The Havelock line is this new stop, which stops directly across the street from your property. Is it?
Yes, exactly. So even from our property, you can just see it across the street. We are very excited for this line because it connects to a lot of places of interest in Singapore. And most importantly, Orchard Road is only 2 stops away from the
Okay.
station itself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very important because a lot of travel agents and guests are curious about, okay, how can I get to Orchard Road? So
Yeah.
from your property, it would be 2 stops away to get to Orchard Road, right?
Yes, only two
Okay.
stops away, and the train station is about it's just a three minute walk across.
Uh, I see that in this map right here, you could see there's Singapore General Hospital, which is approximately 2 blocks away from your.
Yes,
Yeah. So maybe if any travel agents are curious that they might have, medical guests that they want to check in at Singapore General Hospital, you could definitely stay in Nostalgia Hotel, right?
yes, for sure. We do have over the years a lot of guests here for medical treatment at SGH, and it's very very near. If you take a taxi, is less than 5 minutes, and those if you can actually walk over as well. It's about ten
Yeah.
minute walk as well.
Yeah, okay. I love walking in Singapore. I'm sure this is it's going to be very interesting for a lot of guests, kind of like that. But getting to the meaty greedy of your properties, I'm sure people are curious about what room categories do you have. Would you happen to have an overview of the rooms here before we get to talking about the room categories, Zubaida? What do you got to offer in your room inventory?
Okay, so we have a total of 5 room categories in the hotel. We do have the superior room, both window and non-window. We have the deluxe room, the exclusive room, and also the balcony room.
Okay, it's very nice. It looks like from this very cute overview of your rooms right now. Like you said earlier, it has that touch of old Singapore feeling. And then yeah, 48 rooms in total because you're a
Yes,
boutique hotel, is it? Okay, and
yeah.
then starting off with the first one, you did say there are superior non-window rooms. What can you tell us about this?
Okay, so our superior non-window room and also our superior room, which it will be, I think you'll be showing later on, is the same room size, which is we start off our league category at 14 square meters. So all our rooms come with the basic amenities in the room. It's all fully air conditioned and comes with an attached bathroom as well.
Okay, I could see here. I know a lot of people are going to be asking this, but I noticed in the photo here, your toilets do have bidets on it, which is interesting enough. It's a very
Yeah.
common question from travel agents. Oh, does your toilets have bidets on it? Especially Indonesian, I guess.
Yes.
Kind of. Okay, that's great. That's great. You could see it from this picture right here. Moving
Yeah.
on to your window rooms, superior rooms, kind of like that. A small little addition to the room with the same amenities, and it's the same size too, right?
Yes, it's the same size as well. 14
How
square
many?
meters.
How many in total room category? Sorry, how many total in your inventory for this particular room category?
For this particular room, we have about 19, 19.
Okay, all right. Which would be, I'm guessing your superior is your leading category, right?
Yes, it is the
Uh,
leading category.
moving on to that, okay, you could see different angles of your, and you got a painting. You've got a very large painting in the
Yes,
superior.
we
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right, that's nice.
So
And then,
interesting.
yeah.
Sorry to cut you. The interesting story. The picture that you see, which is the bird cage.
Hmm.
So, like I said, Nostalgia Hotel has a very rich in culture as one of the
Yeah.
oldest estate in Singapore. So, actually, across us used to be a very famous bird competition area. So, this is a picture that is
Okay.
drawn to mimic that,
Oh, you mean a bird competition? I'm guessing it's like the
like a bird
chirping.
singing competition.
Yeah,
They
bird
used to
singing. Yeah.
do it back
Okay.
then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
very
Okay.
popular sport in Singapore.
Yeah. And then moving on from this, which is going to be your twin room, which is maybe perfect for friends, right? Guests who travel in pairs, kind of like that. Friends, even family. Uh,
Yeah,
this would be perfect.
correct,
Uh,
exactly.
how many do you have? How many twin rooms do you
Um,
have?
we have a total of six twin rooms in the hotel.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm guessing Nostalgia Hotel is perfect for business-oriented travelers too, right?
Yes, that is correct.
All right. And then moving on to the higher end categories, which is your deluxe room. You could see the room is starting to get bigger. You could still see the painting there. You got a lot of paintings in your rooms, is it?
Yes, yes, we do. Yeah.
Okay. And this deluxe room would come with, I'm guessing, queen size bed, is it?
Yes, it will come with a queen size bed, and all our deluxe room comes with a window. So as you can see, the superior room, some of them doesn't have a window, but for all deluxe room and above, it all comes with a window.
Would if what about extra beds? Would you happen to offer that in any of these room categories we've talked about so far?
Okay, so far no, because our rooms are pretty compact in size, so
Mm.
we have a maximum occupancy of two-person.
Okay.
We are not able to, I'm afraid, we are not able to put in an extra bed in any of the room categories.
But I'm guessing deluxe room is it can still accommodate maybe two parents and one child.
One child below the age of 11, but sharing bed.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. There's a question here. Is there any room which is capable for a person? The bigger ones are starting to maybe able to do that, which is this exclusive room. It's starting to get bigger and bigger. You've got this very intricate headboard, and then there's that little mirror in the corner of that shelf right there. What can you tell us about this one?
Okay, so our exclusive room, it is 18 square meters.
Mhm.
We do have some, for this particular room, I'm afraid it's still a maximum occupancy of two adults, or maximum two adults, one child sharing the bed. However, we do have specific exclusive rooms that are able to accommodate three-person, but it's very limited in number. So
Ah,
those rooms, we are able to place in an extra bed. So it'll be subjected to upon request,
okay.
direct hotel.
Well, that's great to know. I mean, yeah, but just letting travel agents know it's limited. So you make sure you book that. It's just in case maybe you're bringing three adults guests, kind of like that.
Yes.
The last thing, is going to be your balcony room, which is you can see here it's very bright, overlooking the streets, kind of like that, and it's very cute, sweet. It's very. What can you tell
Yeah.
us about this one, Zubaida?
Okay, so this balcony room is actually very popular with our guests.
Yeah.
We only have three of them, so it's also very limited in number. It's all located on our second level. So
Hmm.
as you can see, the room opens up to a patio, and it's a pretty good size. So you can have your coffee in the morning, look at the sunrise or the sunset.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Usually, people would ask, "Is there smoke? Is there smoking? Can you smoke in this balcony room because it's outside, kind of like that?"
Okay. So our hotel is a non-smoking hotel,
Mhm.
actually. However, we can make an exception if guests would like to take a smoke. They will need to close the door, of course.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, particularly for this one, right? But I'm sure guests don't mind. Kind of like if they really need to smoke, they can just walk outside the property. Go on a street corner and have a smoke there, right?
Yes, that's correct. Yes, there's a lot of open area outside the
Yeah.
hotel that guests can go to have a smoke if they need to.
Yeah. And so 48 rooms in total. I think we've covered all of the room categories here. Definitely, you get a touch of that cultural Singapore Peranakan, right? Peranakan style.
Yes.
Uh, Definitely, I think it's an option because it's a boutique hotel. 48 is definitely limited, but I'm sure people will love this kind of setting in the property, kind of like that. Moving on from that, just a couple of things that we want to cover is your additional facilities which would be your pool right here. You can see. I'm guessing this is located in one of the higher floors. Is it?
Yes, so we do have an outdoor pool. We are four-story high, so our pool is located on the third level.
Okay. It's outdoor, definitely. You
Yeah.
could see in this video right here, overlooking the streets of of the surrounding area, kind of like this. Um, I'm guessing this is only available for the guests, right?
Yes, it's only available for the guests.
So sometimes people would ask, like, okay, your guests would have a friend over. Would they be able to swim in there? Is that
I'm afraid not, unless they are registered guests.
Yeah, okay. So just making sure, but definitely, this is a nice place to just kind of hang out, right? In the afternoon, kind of like that. I don't want to. I know how hot Singapore gets these couple of days. I've seen the weather forecast and all that,
Yes,
but
yes,
but
yes,
I'm
we,
guessing mornings and like the afternoon, right before sunset. This is a very nice place to just kind of chill around like that.
yes, agreed.
And then what we I want to cover is probably where you're sitting right now, Zubaida, right?
Yeah.
Is your meeting room because, like I mentioned earlier, this is your property is perfect for business-oriented people, business-oriented travelers, and all that. What can you tell us about this?
Okay, so this is our meeting room. We only have one meeting room space. So for our business travelers, if they would like to book to host a meeting or would like to have a conference call, they are more than welcome to book our meeting room. We can accommodate about 8 to 10 packs maximum.
Hmm.
And also, if you book the meeting room, it has hot drinks, inclusions such as like snacks, bottled water, equipped with whiteboard, TV, and HDMI wire as well.
Okay. And I'm guessing from this picture, you could fit 8 people, maybe 10 tops, 10 people
Yes,
within the room. So
yes,
definitely very small, intimate meetings, kind of like this. You could still have it. Oh,
yes.
you even got a yeah. I didn't notice that chair at the end of the table, but yeah. And then I'm guessing it always comes fully stocked with all like the snacks, the coffee, and all that. Whenever
Yes,
people need to use it. Okay.
correct. It's part of the inclusions when you book the meeting room space with us.
Okay. Uh, Talking about snacks, kind of like that. Well, one thing I do want to cover about your properties. food options around your hotel would be the Tiong Bahru market, right? Uh,
Yes.
if you're hungry, the first thing you want to do is that you definitely want to walk over there and get your breakfast. I do. I gotta tell you, I gotta be honest with you, Spider. I do miss, like a $3 prata in the morning because
Yes.
that's what I
Yes.
used to have, kind of like that. Which is, yeah. Speaking from personal experience, this area has a lot of food that is really good, right? Food options. Any particular place you want to hang out? You like to hang out around your area?
Oh, okay. There's plenty. Okay, where we are located, we are surrounded by a lot of eateries, a lot of nice restaurants,
Mhm,
new upcoming ones as well, and of course the famous Tiong Bahru Market.
mhm.
Um, so for me particularly, I think also a lot of guests, they love the Tiong Bahru Bakery. That is
Okay.
just a 1 minute walk from the hotel. So they're very nice pastries, desserts, uh, and it's a good place to have your morning breakfast as well.
Yeah.
And also, they recently opened up a toast box, which is the traditional kaya butter toast Singapore is famous for, and coffee. Also within walking distance, about 1 to 2 minute walk from the hotel.
Okay.
So yeah, and Tiong Bahru Market, the hawker center, there's just plenty of food options, so you will never run out.
Okay, I'm picturing lunch, breakfast, lunchtime options, kind of like that. But for dinner, one additional thing that I want to cover is you do have a restaurant attached to your building, right? Which is the Luca Trattoria. We just want to kind of cover this very quickly. Do you want to add to this, Zubaida?
Yes. So for Luca, it's actually a very authentic Italian restaurant. I think it's been here for about 2 years or so. A lot of guests likes to go there. They serve very good wine, very good food. They open up for lunch and dinner. And for in-house guests at Nostalgia Hotel, you actually get a dining discount as well if you were to go to Luca Trattoria.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not know that. Okay. I thought it was just just another dining option. But apparently you do have discounts for this. Uh,
Yes.
okay. Just another point to add that there are a lot of good food options around your area, kind of like that. Uh, okay. There's another additional question here that I just want to kind of cover. Are there any two-bedroom for four packs or three-bedroom for six packs? I'm guessing people could book rooms that are next to each other, right, Zubaida? Option for that?
Okay, so we do not have any connecting rooms.
Mhm.
For guests that book multiple room, rest assured we'll do our best to accord you a room that is next to each other or at least on the same floor.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is a boutique hotel, right?
Yeah.
People do prefer these types of hotels sometimes in uh, for their travels, kind of like that. I'm sure
Mhm.
the travel these types of travelers don't mind just being next door to their friends, their families, all that, and yeah. But I like it. It's cute. If anything, it does, like aptly named Nostalgia Hotel. It does remind me of like buildings in Singapore, and then yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
the
Yeah,
situ
it's a refreshing change from the uh, usual modern contemporary hotels that we have in Singapore.
yeah. Definitely one of the key unique selling point is definitely Tiong Bahru area here. It's very culturally rich, right? If you want to get a taste of like what Singapore is like, you want to stay here, kind of like that. For people who are curious about Nostalgia Hotel here, we do have this QR code. If you want to scan it, if you want to get more information, let's say if there's any particular travel agents who are trying to book for a group, for more than one room, do definitely scan this QR code. It'll lead you directly to the Nostalgia Hotel website because we are coming up to the end of our session, which is very short and sweet, just like the hotel. I've been feeling like that the whole time we've been talking about your property, Zubaida. Um, yeah. Do you have anything else to add up to this point?
Um, uh, So if I would like to say is that for those of you, for those guests that is keen on staying somewhere in the central area, but wants to be away from all the busyness, Nostalgia Hotel is a perfect fit for that.
Yeah, for business, for medical, for medical focus travelers, kind of like that, it's definitely perfect. Tiong Bahru is a very nice area, quiet, like you said earlier, a little bit away from the business, but then maybe that's what your guest feels like, just a little walk away from the city center and all that. Yeah, definitely scan this QR code for everyone who has been tuning in. We do definitely have a quiz so that we can give away a free stay voucher. Like usual, check out our Instagram quiz. If you've paid attention to our session today, we did mention something very particular. I'm guessing if you paid attention, you can answer the question in our Instagram quiz for a chance to win that free stay voucher. Right. Okay. One free stay voucher that will definitely announce the winner at the end of next week. This has been very short and sweet, Zubaida. Anything else? Will you have any closing statements for the travel agents who are watching?
No, I think pretty much we covered everything that we have. So I'm looking forward to all our Indonesian guests having a look at this place and trying it out.
Okay. All right. That's it for our MG Connect for today with Nostalgia Hotel Singapore. Stay tuned next time for our MG Connect live streams. I think we are going to be online every Thursdays now, which is I'm getting used to this. Thank you so much, Zubaida, for
Thank
your
you so
time
much.
today. Thank you so much for the travel agents who have been watching. We'll see you next time in our MG Connect live stream. Goodbye.
Bye bye.